Yeah. Elon, I'm telling you, I don't care. Just make it happen. Yeah, I'll try and call you later. See ya. Yo!
What up, Joshy?
So, wait.
It's Swandy.
Oh, it's Swandy. What up? Welcome.
What's up, bro?
Hey, you didn't grab me one of those?
Oh, brother. I never forget my boy Josh.
Thank you. Very considerate. Welcome to The Grit, live from the pit. I'm your host, Josh Nilsson, and I'm here
With Swandy, a.k.a. Parquet.
What a pleasure it is to have you here on the show. You know that we are the #1 rated show of YouTube door-to-door grit content.
Do we have fact checkers on that?
No, and don't look. But you know what? Let's hop right into it.
I'm in.
Let's go over last week. Last week was an amazing week. Not only did we have the first week of Grit or Die, and there's some ferocious fighting. I know a lot of people got hurt
Yeah,
badly.
Got pretty wild out there.
That's right. And then we also had Charity Day, which we're going to get into. But let's kick it off with the top 10 overall reps from last week. Let's start with our guy, number 10 spot, Alec Withers, 38,966 on just, adds up 32 accounts. That is a lot of deals and a lot more revenue.
How can you not love that guy?
It's impossible.
Let's get to number 9, the king of Cincy, Zachary Kinzel, 40,928, 33 accounts. Absolutely insane. That puts you at spot 9.
41,000, almost number 9, crazy. And in the 8th spot, $43,349, 34 accounts, the convict, Nate Hawley.
We kind of look like we're, also convicts.
I was driving a race car. You escaped prison. I think it's pretty obvious at this point.
That's right. Okay, number 7, Derek Sanders, 41 accounts, $45,515, not bucks.
Which is way more, we know. That's crazy. Congrats, Derek. Coming at the number 6 spot, Jacob Slezak, 45,584 on 32 accounts, which is crazy. Congrats, Jacob.
Next, number 5, the dump truck, Brock Grieve, 46,508 at 37 accounts.
Dump truck, does he drive a dump truck or what?
Something like that, man.
Okay.
If you know Brock, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, that's probably reasonable. I think we all know this guy, been on many a top leaderboard. 49 accounts, 48,855 in revenue. Sergeant Cody Olive. Absolute machine in that 4th spot. Hit us with this next one.
Number 3, Jackson Curtis, 49,294 and 38 accounts. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, he is really just ramping hard. He started steep and it's just even steeper, you know what I'm saying?
I heard he drives his Raptor door to door.
Yeah, they love it. The bugs just flee when they see him pull in. The number 2 spot guy also been on the top a lot, 44 accounts, 53,365 in revenue. This is your guy, Corbin Hansen. Just turned 18. He's an adult now. Corbin, be smart, be safe, man. It's a crazy world out there when you're an adult.
That's right. All right.
You legally are an adult, but not like the rest of
mentally
ways, you know what I'm saying?
100%. Coming in at the number 1 spot, no surprise here, the heir, Zach Seeger. 58 accounts, $72,000 in revenue, $72,057 in revenue, and that's in 1 week.
Yep. Sweaty, what do you make of that? It's $72K on the week.
Yeah, man, that's spooky. I don't even have any words for that.
It's hard to, your brain to even comprehend that. But congrats to those top 10 overall. Let's move into the rookies. Parker, you want to kick us off with that number 10?
Yep, number 10, we have Micah Robino doing 17,471 and 16 biscuits.
Boom. And right there, 16 biscuits. Number 9, Casper Block, 17,931. That has been on this consistently almost every week, if not all of them.
Number 8 with 18 accounts, $17,954 in revenue, Christopher Diefenbach. That name is fun to say.
Diefenbach, but whatever it is, Christopher, you're killing it. After Christopher, we got in this number 7 spot, 19,301 on 17 accounts. Our guy, Reese Gines, or Gines, or Jeans, or Geens. Reese, you're killing it. Keep it up.
Okay, 17 accounts on this next one, $19,991 in revenue. We have none other at the number 6 spot than Kyle Marburger.
Guy's getting burgers, Marburgers. Number 5 spot, $20,577 in revenue, 21 deals, Cameron Larson, crushing it.
Okay, at number 4, we have 22 accounts, $22,991 in revenue. Aiden, is it Kritzer?
I believe it's Kritzer. Let's call it Kritzer.
Love it.
Great job, Aiden. And no surprises on this next one. Number 3, 20 deals, $27,750, Brannick Gill. You've met this dude.
Yeah, Brannick is, that guy's special. And not how my mom says it to me.
Yeah, no. And she's lying anyway. So,
True.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you're good at selling, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Coming in at number 2, we have Tyler Brown, $30,544 in revenue and 30 accounts.
Unbelievable. He's been up there too. And yet again, we got to find out, maybe fact check this one. But dude, I don't know, 5-6 weeks, Jacob Griffith has been the number 1 spot. And yet again, here he is. Number 1, $36,019 on 31 accounts. Jacob, you're a freak in the best way. Absolutely crushing it. So ladies and gentlemen, that is our top 10 rookies from this past week. But, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but you know, it's a team versus team competition. And it is the competition. I think you know what I'm talking about. And
It rhymes with Bumble.
yes. And it is a stinger. It is a real stinger. But the top 10 teams is kind of fun because this gives you a little look at kind of, you know, who might be really getting that team momentum to kind of, you know, take the dub. So let's start. I'll just crank through these. These are your top 10 teams from last week. In the number 10 spot with 11,500, we got Indy. Number 9, 11,507, we got Boston. The number 8 spot, 11,518, it's crazy. These are within dollars. The 8th spot, Omaha. Then we have 11,574, beat by, you know, $40 or something. The number 7, Portland, keeping it weird. You know Portland. Actually, dude, that makes so much more sense now. Okay, I got it. $13,033. Number 6, we got Grand Rapids. I believe you know Grand Rapids well too. Great
I
place.
actually sold the first account ever there.
That's true. They didn't get service, but it was sick.
It was great.
Yeah, it did. The number 5 spot, 13,324, we got Des Moines, as they say in France, also known as Des Moines in America. But in that number 4 spot at 13,430, we have Jersey North, not to be confused with South. Also a great team, but North was the number 4, excuse me. 13,733 takes the number 3 spot, and those are the squad down in Tyler, Texas, and they have been absolutely crushing it. Then, of course, we have in the number 2, 14,126, Austin, OKC, followed by none other, the number 1 spot. So we had to give him the number 1 spot.
I'm bad with reading. It's Louisville.
Louisville from Hawaii. It's Louisville, Kentucky, 15,128. No surprise there. Those guys have been top couple every single week. Given this list, I mean, what do you think about just how close this is going into the R-word competition?
I like every year, it's going to come down to not the most talented. It's going to come down to who wants it the most. But I'll tell you this. I know that, you know, Brock, the dump truck Grieve, wants it.
Okay, there you have it. That is for the top 10 teams last week. Swandy, I believe you have won a Grit Reaper or two over the years, whether it was called Grit Reaper or something else. But why don't you give us these winners over the week?
Yeah.
I got them for you.
Okay, these ones, right?
So to be clear, these are the biggest weeks year to date for the Grit Reaper. Who had the biggest as a vet, rookie, and pro?
Okay, so we'll start out with rookies. Jacob Griffith, no surprise there, is at 36,019. That is crazy.
Rookie, dude, that is nuts.
That was like my best week for like my first 5 years.
Yeah, and most people don't ever do that. You're pretty good.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Jacob, congratulations.
So for all you rookies out there, that's kind of that standard. If you want to, you know, be the Grit Reaper on the week, set your sights at, you know, doing 37,000 plus.
Yep.
For vets, we have Jackson Gardner, and this number is insane. 55,035.
And he did, I'll have you know, back-to-back 50K weeks, which is crazy. Dude, Jay Gart, dude, he has been just on a different level.
The red hair, it has to be.
Is it?
It has to be.
Did he sell more when it was long or when it was short?
I think when it was short.
I think it was really like, there was like the kind of the flow and like the sexiness of the long hair, but I think it really made it more aerodynamic. He is just cruising through these deals with the short hair.
Matters.
It really does. Everyone wax your head, cut all your hair off. See, I mean, it works. And a little update for the Pro Grit Reaper on the summer. We decided that since it is a competition to drive production, push guys should be really for everybody that's out there all summer. Drew's a freak. He did 106K, I think, in 6 days of knocking, so pretty wild. So, but outside of Drew, we are opening that up to the people out there all summer, and no surprises yet again. The Pro Grit Reaper on the week with $88,000, $88,018, Zachary the Air Seeger.
And I don't think it's gonna stick at that. I think that.
You think that'll get beaten?
I think it'll be a 100K week is what takes the Pro.
By who? By whom?
I think Brock, James. I mean, there's so many people. Corbin. There's so many people that could take
Berkeley.
that top spot. My daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's
100K.
Gosh, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think the 100K is what's gonna take the bag.
Absolutely. But Swandy, hit us with a little bit of Fight Club action from this past week.
Yeah, I know it got gritty out there. People really want it. The Fight Club is, I think, one of the most fun competitions because you can go head to head. I know that like Carson Blazard bet he beat Zach Seeger, right? So it's like, doesn't matter who you are, you can beat, and Carson's a dog, to be clear. But the cool thing about this competition is everyone can have a good day, but it's also everyone's susceptible to having one bad day. And so make sure you fight for that top spot. Most total wins is gonna take the dub.
That's right. And someone's bad day, maybe that's just top couple reps in the company, you may beat them and you have a great day, and then you have someone else that maybe their best isn't as much as like Seeger, Cody, some of these guys. And so you don't need as crazy of a day to be. It really is just a crazy competition because anybody can win. And that's what I love about the Grit Fight Club is you can punch anybody in the face that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Meet me outside after.
Legally, we can't endorse that.
Yeah, no, like with sales, I think obviously it goes without saying.
Hypothetical punching.
So guys, to be clear, the top 3 prizes for each division that you are in, for those that are competing, the third place prize, if you win in your division third, is the Apple Watch. The second place prize is the Apple Watch and AirPod Maxes. You have AirPod Maxes?
Love them.
Great. And the number 1 winner in each division will win the iPad Pro, the keyboard. I think it's the Magic Keyboard, which if you don't have one and you're managing, you need one, or otherwise they're great to have. And then, of course, an iPad Pro is really trash if you don't have the Apple Pencil. So obviously, it comes with the Apple Pencil, as you can see here. Okay, this Saturday, Swandy, hit him with, I know you're really excited about this prize.
Yeah, so if you know me, you know I love free stuff. And when I heard that the top prize was a speaker, originally I was like, speaker, that's kind of cool. And then this showed up at the, I don't even know if I can get it up with one hand.
Yeah.
And then this thing showed up at the office.
Yeah.
And let's just say, this is literally the highest sound quality speaker I have ever heard.
It is the, according to Soundbox, it is the loudest speaker you can get that is like Bluetooth and portable. It's actually pretty light relative to how crazy this is. But I'm just
really weak.
This thing, when you turn on, like the floor is cement in here and like you feel the vibrations of this bass. It is insane.
And I know that a lot of you are, you know, single and, you know, this is, can you imagine yourself walking around campus like this? I mean, this is crazy.
That could be you. That could and might just be you.
So all I'll say is this speaker is it. Like,
they're not cheap.
I've considered re-entering the competition just to go out and win this speaker. It's unreal.
Hey, Jax, can you make sure that that if when Parker leaves, that's still here? You make sure he doesn't take that. Thank you. All right, guys. So that is the prize for Grit or Die this week. And don't forget the prize from last week. The top 332. I don't know what that means. Oh, sorry. It is. It's pro rookie bet. the top 2 pros and then 3 rookies, 3 vets can win the custom travel set with the duffel bag and all that stuff, which is so rad.
And nothing's cooler than traveling with some sick grit swag on your bags to show your friends that you're just the guy.
The only thing cooler is if you don't take anything on your trip except for the speaker. So win that if you can, but you can't if you're already out. So
true.
I'm sorry, guys. Swandy, you got to do this one. I know you're a huge fan of this last point. Tell the people about just your experience and the overall what you felt about this last one.
Yeah, guys, Charity Day I think is my favorite day of the year. Reason being is you get to step outside of yourself and be a part of something bigger. I've been on a lot of trips through sales, and last year was the first time I got to go on the Charity Day trip, and it was the most like legitimately life-changing, impactful trip I've ever been on. So cool to be around, 200 of your friends and watch them you won't find people that are happier than watching them serve other people. So what I would say is your manager should have asked you how many you donate or how many you want to donate. If not, make sure you reach out to them. The number that we've donated is still to be announced, but this is what I would say. It should hurt a little bit, right? We're so fortunate to be in the industry we're in, to make the type of money that we can. And I can tell you this money is gonna go to a great cause, something that you can be a part of, see it with your own eyes. If you've already donated and after watching this, you feel like you wanna donate a little bit more, do it, right? It should hurt a little bit, and it's the least that we can do. So I'm super grateful for Charity Day. I'm grateful to be a part of a company where we get to be a part of something bigger, and it's great.
And it really is crazy. We did about $1.1 million of total sold revenue on Charity Day. Like Parker said, we're waiting to get the final tally on donated sales and revenue. But as a quick reminder, it's for Primary Promise Children's Hospital, local. So it's really, really awesome to be able to support, probably family and friends, neighbors of many of you, and it's life-changing. I know it's had a huge impact on many. So that's awesome. Then obviously we have the humanitarian trip with all the children and families in wherever it's going to be this year, which we are working on. And so that's with Eagle Condor Humanitarian, awesome group. And then a new one we've never done, and this is brand new, at the Thread headquarters down on Provo Center Street. They have an indoor skate park, which is actually crazy. They've got like a street skate section, a rolling like half pipe thing, and then we sponsored the Grit Bowl. It is a crazy bowl. You can go skate. We will have a weekly open skate night there, and everything will be branded Grit. In fact, I don't know if you know this, Jamie Thomas, you played Tony Hawk Pro Skater, of course, obviously. He was just there shooting a video, and a bunch of pros are rolling through, so that's kind of cool to be in the Grit Bowl. But ultimately, the Carry On Foundation in those skate park areas teaches kids from I think like age 5 to 18 in difficult family situations or otherwise how to skate as kind of like, for community and just something to like, kind of get through and process those things. So guys, congratulations and thank you from all the Grit, all of us here, and on behalf of those people for all the donations, and more than the donations, the time, energy, and sacrifice you guys have made, because it really is incredible. And it's what an opportunity. That's great. To wrap it up, Swandy, you've been out, you've traveled a little bit this summer.
That's right.
You've seen a bunch of the teams, you've talked to a bunch of the reps, you are heavily involved. If you could give just like in the last thing before we wrap up, like one quick piece of advice of something that you feel like the people that are watching this, sitting in their morning meeting, can take and apply today that will help them. What is this like? Maybe one or two key things that you think will add a ton of value to the Grit?
Absolutely. I think the one thing that has just been super pivotal in my success and a lot of the people around me is just the words that you say matter, right? And what I mean by that is so often our self-talk in between doors is, oh, I don't know if I can sell. Dude, no one likes me here. Oh, dude, they've talked to that other, rep at that other company. There's no way they want to talk to me. And so you're already like choosing to fail with that kind of mindset. So I choose to talk to myself between doors like, I'm going to sell this next person. I love.
Do you actually say that?
Out loud or in my head over and over again. Because again, the words you say matter. And the best point to articulate that, Jesse Itzler gave a talk about a man who had never run more than 4 miles ever. and then with zero training, completed a 100-mile race by repeating out loud over and over, I will not quit. I will not quit. And so instead of, saying over and over, dude, I can't do this, I'm tired, my legs hurt, my knees hurt, he chose to say, I will never quit. And I think that shows you the power of the mind. So if you want to be successful today or throughout the summer, the words you say matter. Pump yourself up. Actually tell yourself you're going to sell every door. Just go out and believe.
Belief. In fact, it's interesting you say that. If you've read the book, How Champions Think,
My favorite book.
It's a great book. It talks about how your subconscious doesn't actually know the difference. It just intakes information and then spits out, right, like chemical reactions, endorphins, adrenaline, dopamine, whatever it is. So to your point, one thing I would do, and I've trained on this before, if you remember, but like I get on my phone when I get out of the car and I will write in there, I am the best door-to-door sales rep that people have ever seen. I'm gonna sell 50 today. I'm gonna knock 400 doors. These people want me here. And it literally fuels me with this, and it doesn't matter. It's telling yourself those things changes your perspective and your mood. And I know I felt it. Seems like for you, has it been a game changer?
It's been a game changer. Like literally, it's not just a game changer, it's been like a life maker.
Not just a game changer, folks, but a life maker. And that's all we got for you today. We have the Grit Fight Club the rest of this week. And then we've got obviously a Grit Saturday, last Grit or Die competition day. And then we've got a little week of, just the grit doing the grit. And we'll get back to you then. But thanks for being on the show with us, Parker.
Hey, it's been real.
It's been great. And we'll catch you next time.
Right.